Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is SulkyLighter and welcome back to Total War Arena, where we are playing with Hannibal. Episode 3, I've got 2 battles for you today. Really cool battles, I think. The first one, this one, is the battle for Salernum. It's the first time we're playing this battle with Hannibal's forces, the Carthaginian forces. We're still tier 3 with the pikemen, and I'm still figuring out if I want to go for the swordsman or because from this point on you can go to tier 4 pikeman again or for tier 4 swordsman, and I don't really know yet so far. I'm not really. There's one battle I used the pikemen against other pikemen, just the same units, Carthaginians as well, and they beat the shit out of me. I don't know how. So there's something I'm not figuring out against these guys, how to use their full strength. I'm doing quite well against the swordsmen, but every time I pit them against other spearmen, I lose the battle. So yeah, I think we'll maybe go for the swordsman. Bao also eventually would like skirmishes really as well, but that's just later. Enough talking about that. I'm in the city. I always go in the city when I get the chance. Cavalry, and if I had cavalry or catapults, I would go up here. But spearman is just perfect. He's throwing his pilas at me. I'm just letting him. It's not doing a lot of damage, so that's fine by me. I'm just waiting for these guys to come over here. I don't want to go for it on my own. Now, what do we have in our army? We've got some cav. A lot of archers here as well, so that's good. And we've... Ooh, but the enemy has a lot of archers as well. But... Oh, it's actually 50-50 in terms of archery. Right, now I'm pushing up. It's time. This guy is coming with me as well. You shouldn't have to. In close quarters like this, my spearmen can beat the Romans quite easily, because they can't go around me. So this guy shouldn't have helped me, but he's coming anyway, and together it's this is a killer combo. We can finish this guy off really fast and quite easy. The biggest problem though is that this guy will possibly kills a lot of my own units while he's firing. Right, as you can see, my spearmen are doing great against these Romans. Holding down, returning here a little bit, so he got more range on them. So I'm not getting most of the kills here. I'm just holding them back and let them kill them. But still, I'm getting some points, so that's good. He has a lot more though, and he's running away already. We have broken them quite easily, so now it's time to just head up there. We've got some melee fighters over here and some archers up against this guy. He's not gonna win that. He's losing already. Now I could have helped him out, but due to the fact there are a lot of archers over here, they're just gonna run away. And I only got spearmen. I could also go over here and help, but we are losing the battle slowly, so I thought the best thing to do right now, to give us the advantage, is just run for their base. Because the path is open, my units can walk really fast, and that and if I go there, the enemy has to return to their base, and that will give us the advantage again. Because right now we are losing a little bit. Don Toma is gonna help out though over here, and that's probably a good decision of him. He can really do a lot of damage in the backs of these guys, because STFFTGH is in need of some help. He got himself surrounded by a lot of enemies, so Don Toma is helping him out and killing a lot of Romans here, so that's really good of him. Now this guy can turn around and fight, charging, whatever. Reinforcements are coming in though. Meanwhile, together with Svitus, I'm going to the plaza, defending that. We're not doing too great in terms of points, but we're gonna get a lot of points by taking the enemy base. And most of the enemies are all the way over here. We're still losing the big fight. I'm over here right now, so that's not really helping us. But we can still win this battle if they're not gonna be in time over there, or if they're going to retreat their units. Don Tama here doing a great job against these Romans. Got some cav coming back to their base. And yeah, here in the middle we are slowly losing the fight. My allies are doing a great job at holding them for now. Making sure they're not paying attention to their base. Because it doesn't... these Romans are... this cav, I don't know what they're doing, where they're going. But for now I don't see any enemy units going back to their base. They just keep on fighting our men here, and they're doing a great job at holding them. Meanwhile, I'm getting a lot of points here. Look at that. Going really, really fast to the top. I'm now in 2nd place. And yeah, I don't see any enemies coming my way. I mean, my point was not taking the base, but just making sure that their lines would break and that they would go back to their own base to defend it. Giving our men the opportunity to push on, to push. But yeah, or they don't know that we're capturing, or they just don't care. I don't know what it is. Meanwhile, I'm now number 1, getting a lot of points from taking that base. And there are no enemies coming my way. So that means we win the battle by taking the enemy base. They were twice as strong as us at the last moment there, but we took the base. They didn't do a damn thing about it. That means a victory to us. And here I am on the screen again. It always looks nice. Right, so that was the first battle. It was a really, really quick one. We just pushed our way through the enemy units and went for that plaza, and they gave it up really quickly. Now we've got a battle at Marathon. I also got the battle at Capitan Hill though, but it was a really short one. It wasn't just wasn't that interesting, so I'm just gonna skip that one. This is a really long one though, almost 15 minutes, so almost all the time you can have in a battle. Battle for Marathon. And this is a really cool one. I will skip the first bit a little bit. We are here at the right together with Mihembe. Just pushing through the forest. We'll see what comes across. I want to have my pikemen in here because I hate enemy missile units, and they're at a bit of a disadvantage when you're in the forest. Also, I'm hidden right now. So as you can see, we've got a lot of archers. Some cav as well, and for the rest infantry. But all of those archers are going to be very good for us. Look at that, a lot of archers on the left over here as well. And a lot of archers over here. And we don't have any archers on the right, so I'm missing them a little bit. We've got even more archers up here. As you can see, the enemy has a lot of archers as well. So, and again, the matchmaking is doing really great, because if you look at this, both armies are almost the same. One player with cav, and here also one player with cav, and then almost the same amount of archers. So it's quite awesome. So here the first skirmishes have gone off already. Missile units are firing at each other. People are dying. Here in the forest, finally I'm meeting the enemy. Offcut. Some Romans here, I'm not too scared. So far pikemen are holding their own quite easily against the Romans. Now I'm hoping that this guy, he should stay out of it. He should go after them or go after the archers. But he's getting in the fight and losing a lot of men because of my units. But he's running away already, but look at how many men he lost there, and look how much the penalty I got for friendly fire here. It's just a lot. That's a bit of a shame, but I'm getting those points back by slowly killing off the enemy here. I'm holding on offcut, pushing through, killing a lot of men. Now getting back a little bit with both of my men just to replenish fatigue. Meanwhile, I'm going with Hannibal over here. He's going around to attack them in the back. Me and Bedabai is going after the arch, which is really good, and they don't shoot at me. Also some calf coming in here. Hopefully they'll go for arch as well. We can take some of them out. Yeah, this guy is almost dead already. Here's his leader. He lost almost all of his men. He will die soon as well. So now these Romans over here are getting cornered by my spearmen. Yeah, he's fleeing. The leader escaped, but that unit's done for. Some archers here running my way, getting followed by the Romans. As you can see over here, I'm just finishing up the last Romans, and we did really great. So as you can see, I managed to do quite well with spearmen against swordsmen, but when I'm up against swordsmen, I lose every time. I mean, when I'm up against other spearmen, I lose every time. And I don't really know why that happens. Now over here, I didn't really see that this guy run in my spears again. So again, I'm getting a lot of point deduction here because of friendly fire. Killed a lot of his men as well. Really sorry, dude, didn't see you there. But of course, he should look out as well. But of course, I know he just wanted to help me out. Maybe he didn't really knew that you lose men when you get into the pikemen. It's possible, but still it happens. Right, over here we just killed the last of the Romans. There's just one left. But we really flanked them here, and this guy, yeah, he's dead, as you can see right now. So we are winning right now, and that's really good. There are some enemies at our base though, and I thought about getting back and going there because you don't want to lose because something stupid like that. Meanwhile, this dude, Sanip or Predator, I mean, I don't know what happened with him, but he left the game. He's disconnected. He still got some men left though. Now I'm not myself again. I don't know. Oh, you do it like this. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, we are killing them over here. We've got some archers on the left though. Still a lot of archers left. Can't really do a lot about that. Our archers do something about that. Our archers are going for the plaza though, for our base, so that's good. So they're gonna be there way earlier, and as you can see, there's probably just a few men on our base because this is going really slow, so they can handle it. I want to go, yeah, this is the only unit which is here, some cav. So I'm going to the enemy base with my men, but they've digged themselves in quite well here. I just saw earlier with because this cav was running around here that they've got pikes all over here, and then they've got archers in here as well. So if I go there, I will probably die. So that's why I'm heading back, just to kill everything we can over here, and then head back with the whole army for their base, because me and this guy together are not gonna win against that base. So far I could just help out over here, maybe corner those, pin down those archers over here. Got some pikemen over here as well. Phoenician warriors, same unit as me actually. So if we, like I said, I'm not doing great against pikemen. I'm still gonna try though. I try every time I can. We've got a lot of enemy archers up here though, and that's a bit of a problem at the moment. So if our archers, I mean, they should just leave the melee units here alone. This guy can handle them on their own, and at the moment, if he doesn't watch out, he kills more of his own men. And we could really use the help of all of these archers, this guy as well. 3 players over here with a lot of archers left. We could really use them over here, because look at it. A lot of archers over here shooting at my men actually. I managed to, I should have got them out of forced march earlier, because the missile block chance is really high. But I didn't really see that he was shooting at me already. Now we're out of it though, and now I'm just gonna go after them, just try and run them down. Meanwhile our archers have arrived, so they're doing getting some shots in as well. These Romans of ours are fighting off these pikemen, but of course they're gonna lose. So I'm coming in the back and getting some free kills here. And just with one of my pikemen trying to, it's my lead as well, just trying to push them back and help out the Romans. Now, the reason I'm doing quite well here is because they didn't have the time to get in a nice line. But there are still a lot of them though. I am outnumbered here at the moment, so we'll have to see how that goes. So I'm still pushing for their arch. I really hate them and I want them to go down. Of course they're getting a lot of kills on me. I'm just gonna keep running after them. Well, I'm getting my men back here a little bit because we've got a lot of archers of ours here. Just shooting at the enemy, and it doesn't really look like he cares that he's hitting my men here. Nope, he doesn't care at all. He's actually, yeah, he keeps shooting. This guy as well, all of the ally archer, shooting at the enemy, and or he doesn't know, or he just doesn't care. But he's actually killing most of my men here, as you now can see, taking out a lot of my men. Of course, the enemy as well, but I don't think he cares about me. All of these players, both of them, are just shooting at my men and the enemy as well. But taking out almost all of my units here. There's not a lot left. And I just actually... Oh, it didn't happen yet, but well, look at that. Taking out even more of my men over here. And he even killed... This guy just killed my commander. That's really, really stupid. My commander was killed by friendly fire. And this unit has been taken down almost entirely. They're wavering and they're gonna rout soon because there's just not much of them left. Still got 2 units though, but without a commander. Meanwhile, we managed, together with the help of the cavalry, we managed to take down the archers here, so that's good. And yeah, Marius with his cav is doing a great job. Look at that, he's done a lot of enemy damage, a lot of support. So he has a lot of points. I'm second, but still he has twice the time of points I have. So he's doing a great job. But we have defeated the enemy over here in the middle. Our archers need to watch out a little bit though, because I can't really see what their point deduction is due to friendly fire, but I'm guessing it's a lot. So now we are pushing for that square. Let's for the enemy base. Let's speed it up. Speed that up a little bit. Alright. So it does look like slow-mo. They don't have any men at the base, so he's going in. It looks like they've got some men over here in the marshes. They planned a little ambush or something. I don't know what the plan was, but they're not doing a great job. It's getting attacked already by the spearmen and retreating. He's still got a unit over here and a unit over there. Yeah, it looks like Sergio Van is the last one together with Rish. You still got 1 archer unit left. Don't know where he is though. But Sergio, you should have maybe stayed in the plaza because he just gave up his archers for free. Here are the archers of Rhea together with Sergo over in the bushes. I don't really know why they divided their units so much. Well, it doesn't really look like they need my help here, so I decided to go over to the base with my men just to speed things up a little bit. And they did a great job, so I'm giving them a little bit of rest. My allies don't really need me here anymore. I mean, over here, these archers are killing the enemy just as their allies again. They're killing off their allies as well, so I'm not getting into that fight. And over here, we are outnumbering them as well, so that battle will... He's doing a great job getting out of there, though. But yeah, now I'm just together with this guy. We've done great so far, so we're just getting those points for the base. Speeding things up. As you can see, 2 minutes left. We have them outnumbered, we're taking the base. This guy is still doing great though. The pikemen of the Greeks. And I mean, Carthage is really cool so far, but I don't know if it's just me, but the Greek hoplites look a lot cooler than the Carthaginian hoplites. These guys just have some Claudon over here, some ugly ass shields, and then you've got the Greek hoplites with really cool shields, helmets, armor. They look a lot cooler and tougher than the Carthaginians. Now I saw that he was getting defeated a little bit, so I'm getting in here with my men. Just with one unit, just to help them out a little bit. And the charge wasn't off, he's fleeing already. And he's got one unit left. And he's sending them after Alex Jet 222, who's running away. And now what you see here, I see this a lot, and I don't really know why this happens. He has 3 units, right? If he would send one arch over here, and one arch over there, and one arch over there, he could just easily kill him, because he can't follow all 3 of them. But it seems like he doesn't know. He doesn't know that he has 3 units, and he can get them separate. He's just holding them all on top of each other. I don't know what's up with that, man. I mean, it's really not that hard. Well, as you can see, this battle's over though. Let's speed it up. We're taking the base. This guy's finished, and there you go. Taking the base. We're a good second. This guy did a really great job. Marius, he has a lot of points there. Search of Ants was the last one alive. Did a great job as well at defending his base to the last man. Yeah, now that were the battles for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, and if you want to see more of my content, and if you want to help my small channel grow a bit, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys very soon.